Hi folks, Kenny from ScotPhil. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and I hope you're well. On today's video, another pub closure, the loss of a great guitarist, travel news, and a walkabout. So let's jump in. Talking of jump, so sad to hear of the loss of Eddie Van Halen at 65 this week, a superb rock guitar legend who will be sadly missed by all. Clarksville and Lindsay Street announced they're closing for good, another live music venue to hit the dust. And with the extra restrictions put into place this week, pubs, restaurants closing at 6, no alcohol served indoors, and indoor venues like bingo, bowling, swimming all have to close. Roll on October the 26th when hopefully they can all get to open again. On the travel front, more airlines and airports are calling for testing to be done to help reduce the self-isolation period. Rapid tests are now cheaper, more reliable, and you can get results within about an hour. Travellers would have to pay for it themselves, and maybe turn up at the airports a little bit earlier too. But that's okay, at least we'd be able to get to where we want to go. Also, farewell to the 747, well, for BA anyway. The last two flew out of Heathrow this week, heading for that graveyard in the sky. I remember them being introduced. I flew to California on a 707 in 1974, and they'd been on the go for 5 years by then. We're doing a walkabout at the south side of the city centre today, and I'm heading down here at Slessor Gardens, the other side of the Caird Hall, and we'll be also taking in the V&A Museum and RRS Discovery. Here we are then at the front of the Sleepers Hotel and the relatively new building of the Dundee railway station, or at least the entrance to it. And if I swing on round to the south towards the river, there's the RRS Discovery, and next to it, the V&A Museum. A relatively new, monstrous block of offices as well, which I can tell you are pretty much empty. And over in Slessor Gardens, where we're heading first, the big wheel. Not too sure how high it is at the top there, but I'll try and see if I can find out, and I'll put it in the description. And there's the south side of the Caird Hall that we were able to see from my bedroom window earlier on. Slessor Gardens opened by Her Majesty the Queen in 2016. The big wheel is only here for October, but I'm sure a few of the kids on school holidays will manage to get a chance to take a ride. Panning round to the V&A Museum, which was completed in 2018, it opened to the public in September of that year. Among many exhibitions already, it is currently hosting one showing Mary Quant's designs going back to the mid-50s. Then we come on to the RRS Discovery, famous for its 2-year Antarctic expedition with Captain Scott after being built in Dundee and launched in 1901. It took part in a range of other expeditions before becoming a training ship in London from 1931 to 1979. It returned to Dundee in 1986 and has been in its current berth since 1993, where ongoing restoration and conservation is still taking place. Finally, my birthday. Thanks to my pal Sandy, he treated me to a meal in Tony Macaroni's, then we stayed out for a few drinks afterwards. Restrictions meant I couldn't have any more pals to join us on the night. So if you'd like to see some more walkabouts, tell me where in the comments down below. Remember to turn the wee grey thumb blue, and feel free to share. Stay safe, stay well, see you soon, hopefully.